I have too, fam. So you see me, yeah? We really outside in nature. And I know they thought it was for pretense or for image. We don't do no image out here, eh? Huh? Barefoot salmon. Now we're not selling no feet pics. But my peoples, yeah, what now? I did tell you I got something new for them. So if you did rock with this part of my journey, I sincerely, yeah, give my hats off to you. Bear love, blessings pan tap up, blessings we say for you. How well them feel like. But pause. Not to say this is getting dash out the car, because you already know I'm out. Every I can't be without it. Do you understand? But no, what I'm basically getting at is, yeah, big up those individuals that supported me throughout my double tribulation, when it was no tribulation, it was me putting on cape like Superman. So, you know, for those who are NPCs and sheeple and way too image and they're just dead for your image, they might be thinking, this is a bit of a dramatic shift from bodybuilding, commercial gyms, nature man, the barefooted shaman. Huh? But in all honesty, this was who I am and was throughout the creation of Green Fitness. You understand? It's just, like I said to you, I was putting on cape like I'm Superman, trying to save people, when these times they're trying to lick you down. That's even another topic. So, those individuals that either knew of the death plots of my life, hitman, gunman, spells, poison, flipping insurance fraud, death certificate, stealing the funds, the truth of everything, and not to say you played the fence, but you thought you was laughing in my face. Where do we go from here? Obviously, I wanna establish something, innit? It's like there's no reconciliation for me from those individuals of my past, especially if you know my life's journey. You know this is not for pretense. You know this is not monkey business. You know it was last of the real. But yeah, so, you know, correlating to the times 2 Phoenix. And I will be leaving the link to my new YouTube channel, which is the Barefooted Shaman, in the description. Even though I will be posting this on the fitness YouTube channel, but on my new journey, I do want to come across like-minded individuals, because it's not to say it's over, but let's say this. I'll give you a story, because if you have been following my journey at all, whether you be one of the stalkers, the secret societies who think they can recruit me, but I recruit you lot. You already know I'm a buh, buh, buh. So I'm gonna give you a correlation. Let's say Lot. The Most High sent the angels to go and report to Lot, yeah? Like, Lot, yo, you're in a mad place. It was so ridiculous at that time on the earth that the men saw the men. They didn't know that the men was angels in disguise, and they tried to, P. Diddy on them. And Lot was the only individual that, hey, yo. But what happened now? The angel said to Lot, we were sent to tell you to, yo, don't even pack a bag. Just grab your pitney, your wife, and just go forward. Don't look back, because this is a sinking ship. This is going to be destruction. If you look back, you'll be turned to a pillar of salt. Now, one person looked back, and that was his wife. Whether she just wanted to glimpse at, my friends, or, those memories, she was turned to a pillar of salt. Now, you know, there's a saying that I say a lot: example's the only way in influencing. So let's say I've come across a kindred brother of mine on this journey. And you know, I was trying to lead by example in ways for, let's say I've come across horrendous amount of jealousy, and people might think, oh, why are you so do it? But it's like you have to go through the trials and tribulations. You got to go through the furnace to become purified gold. You can't be gold plated and be looking at a big 100-carat gold and you're jealous, huh? Aren't you? So it's like I've been rocking heads with my people because it's like they must think I was religious or and it's like, but you know who I am, so why are you caring what I'm saying? Can't you see the proof is in the pudding? You shall know them by their deeds. Don't you see man's a righteous, holiness, indigenous of the sun. You understand? But jealousy will rise amongst your people till they, you know, rock with the enemy. But that's neither here nor there. I say all that to say this. I'll give you another thing. I literally just got terminated from another commercial gym because obviously they decided to get themselves involved in the gang stalking, the secret society harassment, the cyber warfare, this thing's real. You understand? If you're a targeted individual, you know, because you choose to not live in a dumbed down state and not drinking bare tap water, you've most probably definitely experienced gang stalking and all of this by the governmental official, by everything. Now, my thing was severe. You understand? The buh says your enemies will be those of your household, but I don't even want to get into all of that. I'm merely just saying, yo, this is a new season, a new chapter. I had another conversation with a couple OGs from the islands the other day, right here at this tree here. And you know, and I was saying to them, listen, the earth itself is rising, waiting for the true kings and queens to rise up, but in orderly manner. Because only righteous kings can reign. Yeah, everybody's stuck up on finances and so forth and so on, but people are not certain about what they're certain about, if that makes any sense. Now, I say that because I get so many things projected on me. You know, people expect me to be a certain way or act as a... Nah, it ran in my family until it ran into me. Now, I'm somebody that propagates righteousness, holiness, and I always advise people to embrace their individualism, because I'm about to go on a adventure and a turning point in my life where I'm going to be more transparent. As I stated, I'm going to be starting a new series on my barefooted shaman called Lessons Learned, where I correlate my experiences, that, you know, how I managed to get where I am today. Do you get me? Because a lot of people are going through these current things, either previously, currently, or it's going to happen because we're in a turbulent time. Now, I don't want to speak like I'm some ultra super saiyan guru, even though I am. I'm very, very much humble. But I say this to say this. I can do whatever I want. If I want to be a bodybuilder, I can be a bodybuilder. If I want to be someone that recites my life stories to help individuals that have ears to listen, I can. Not everybody is a targeted individual. Not everybody has a purpose. Not everybody chooses to live uprightly. A lot of people are degenerate, especially in this day and age. A lot of people are just in it for the money. So I say, once again, I'm saying all that to say this. Throughout all the gang stalking, a lot of triggers being pulled so I can step out of purpose and walk out of line, but it's like, if you truly knew everything, like I am indigenous, organic, sovereign being, the original intelligence. I am the creator. You see this? I created it. See how the logo meshed it? I created it. See Green Fitness? That's my name with what I wanted to. Eh? Know who you are. Don't be jealous of somebody that's, sure of who they are. Or somebody that wants to propagate love rather than hate. Good rather than evil. Once again, I'm not judging nobody. The Luciferians, the Freemasons, the Eastern Stars. Look, they're on my nuts. They want to see what my baggies smell like. I smell sweet. I will get my spray tea from the gym because I smell so sweet. Hey, don't game out here. You get me? But I'm saying all of that to say I'm on a new chapter in my life where I'm truly living peacefully in simplicity. You got a lot of the ultra spiritual gal them that, they just want to be rich and famous alongside the man them. Each to their own. I am a very wealthy individual, spiritually and physically. I've been going through a lot of scams where things have been getting teethed and all of that. But it's not money that makes the individual. It's the individual that makes the money. Do you understand? So don't get caught up in a spider's web, because if finances was to be gone tomorrow, who are you? Are you still that same, I'm a high vibrational being? But yeah, my peoples, that was just a light little introduction to the new chapter with myself, man. The barefooted how would them feel like. And once again, imagine keeping silent for literally seven and a bit years. That is a long time, and that was a bitter pill to swallow. And not to say now, okay, because I know I'm really free, bird gang, that I'm gonna be chatting up business and trying to hurt people's feelings. That was not my prerogative. I was merely trying to get people into the ark. And I'll finish on this saying: professionals built the Titanic and amateurs built the ark. Where's the Titanic today? Where is the ark today? You get me? You must know what you want out of life. Yeah? And let's say, for instance, if right now there's a great separation going on, a split, and some people can't see it and some people can see it. It's not something you can steal from someone. You can't steal someone's birthright, their destiny, their purpose, or their essence, their energy, their signature to do debauchery. Let's say, for instance, people are like, oh, your energy. If only you knew what this vessel had to do to obtain this energy, aka go through the furnace to become pure gold, 100 carat at that, not no 7K gold plated. This is serious. It is a battle of the souls, and I know a lot of people sacrifice their soul, their for food. What does it profit a man to gain the whole world but to lose his soul? That's the most valuable thing, because if you've lost your soul, then what? The most precious thing, you've sold it for something that I can have money right here and tear it and it's lost value. Bitcoin can drop, it's lost value. Your soul can't lose value. Also the says, yo, you who are thirsty, eat so your soul may live. Come to the waters and drink. Buy wine, buy bread, buy milk without money and without cost. Is your soul hearing the cry? The cry. Once again, the earth is waiting for the true kings and queens to rise up. The earth. Strong in our earth. That's why no juju, no magic, no potions, no poison, no sex magic, no tantric, nothing. Can't you see? Strong in our earth, the original intelligence. But yeah, my people, man. I'm loving this. I'm telling you. You can see I'm going to be loving just simplicity in our nature and just chatting off my gums. Hey, stop it. Stop it. You get it? And don't get it twisted, I might pop out and mash up a show. Why? Because I can. That's the greatness of being truly free. Yeah? Freedom, baby. It's priceless. Peace.